I'll take this opportunity to ask this question sa mga taga-DTI because for so many years, naging maila po ang DTI sa mga tanong na binabato ko sa kanila every time I get complaints from people that come to my action center to complain for the past several years. Ang akin pong question, palagi na iniiwas-iwasan po ng DTI, ay ano pong ginagawa ng DTI para ma-regulate itong mga networking company na by the hundreds and even thousands na po ang mga naloloko ang naisahan. And then paulit-ulit pa rin po hanggang sa ngayon, even while we speak, na meron pa rin po dyan mga networking company who's been duping innocent people, letting them know that they're gonna make money out of this. And we've been calling DTI and asking them to investigate, and they're just not doing anything. So DTI, can you answer us today? At least now, hindi nyo na ako pwedeng tagu-taguan, hindi nyo na pwede akong iwas-iwasan. Answer me. Ano pong ginagawa nyo mga hakbang na para ma-regulate po itong mga networking company at masiguro na hindi na po pupunta sa akin ang mga taong naloko by the hundreds and even thousands dahil sila po yung na-scam ng mga networking company and you guys are not doing anything. I'm sorry for the word.
Mr. Chairman, I will call on you, Secretary Castello, to respond to that question.
As to the question of the Honorable Senator Tulfo, the DTI has been running after multi-level marketing companies that are not legitimate. We work on this with the Securities and Exchange Commission, Mr. Chair, where we get the information and who is the proper agency to advise DTI that they are not legitimate. We also have a recently signed memorandum order, in the previous administration, regulating the practice of multi-level marketing companies. There are also a lot. We understand, Mr. Chair, that there are a lot of companies who even advertise themselves, and these are part of the activities done by the Fair Trade Enforcement Bureau, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, Mr. Chair, makasingit pa. So kung ginagawa niyo po yan, yung inyo pong sinasabi ngayon na mga hakbang para mapigilan na ma-regulate po itong mga multi-level companies, bakit hanggang ngayon po tuloy-tuloy pa rin? In fact, dumami pa rin parang kabuti kung saan meron pong pandemic, itong mga multi-level company promising big bucks, promising good future for the Filipino people, and nandiyan pa rin po hindi pa rin na-address. So I think it's about time na humanap po kayo ng paraan na para masiguro na itong mga multi-level company hindi na po pwede pang mag-dominate po, especially online. Sila po yung nagdo-dominate sa online at nag-invite po na maging miyembro ang mga kung sino-sino. And I think it's about time na makipag-coordinate kayo sa ating law enforcement. Nandiyan yung NBI, nandiyan yung PNP. Siguro po pagtulong-tulungan niyo po yan para mapigilan po itong ginagawang pang-scam ng mga multi-level company and also some network companies.
We acknowledge the suggestion, Mr. Chair. We will do that. We will continue intensifying our enforcement activities. We also monitor these companies online, Mr. Chair, and we have already created a dedicated unit to monitor online businesses, Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Chair, isa na lang po. If you allow me, Mr. Chair.
Yes, please proceed. Please proceed, yes, sir.
Isa pa po, Mr. Chair, ang aking talagang napapansin na lumalala po na problema na nilalapit din po sa akin ay yung po bang sa mga malls na meron pong mga lumalapit na mga promotizer bang tawag noon or account executive at nag-o-offer po ng magbebenta ng kung ano ng mga produkto, and then kapag sila po ay pinatulan, dadalhin po sa isang kwarto doon sa opisina sa second floor, third floor, and then pupersahin po, pabentahan ng mga libu-libong mga fake products, and then hanggang sa it's too late for the person, the victim, siya po pala nakapag-withdraw na by the hundreds of thousands of pesos doon sa kanyang ATM, and then saka pa lang siya namulat pagdating ng bahay niya na siya pala ay na-scam. Okay, and marami na insidenteng ganon. Inilalapit ko po yan sa DTI, and again, DTI has been very slow in acting on those kinds of complaints. And you know that DTI, palagi ako tumatawag sa inyo. Nagsasawa na nga ako sa katatawag sa inyo dahil hindi niyo ako sinasagot, iniwas-iwasan niyo ako. Ngayon, iwasan niyo ako, subukan niyo akong iwasan.
We accept interviews naman, sir. We respond to questions.
Yeah, you respond. Pero kadalasan ang pinapakausap niyo sa akin, yung mga taong hindi naman talaga dapat makapag-desisyon. I need decision makers who could answer questions directly to my queries. And more often than not, hindi yan eh.
I think it's a problem, Mr. Chairman, that we will have to coordinate with other agencies in the government. This is something that cannot be managed or controlled just by DTI alone. We might have to bring into the picture FEC and the PNP and other law enforcement agencies. But thank you for bringing up this matter during this meeting so we can take appropriate action to address these illegal and practices and scams.
I'm sorry, Mr. Chair, kasi nagbi-build up na po ito, Mr. Chair, and I promise po during campaigning period, sinabi ko po sa aking mga subscribers na once na ako po yung naging senador, lahat po ng mga hinaing nila, ilalabas ko po. At this is my opportunity para i-air po itong kanilang mga hinaing for a long time na nilapit sa akin. Isa pa po, yung bang mag-advertise po yung isang company na register sa DTI na sinasabing sila ay nangangailangan po ng mga empleyado at sila po ay say manufacturing company kunyari, pero wag ka, hindi pala sila manufacturing company kundi nagbebenta po sila mga fake products, and then yung mga aplikante na naaprubahan nila, napasok na raw, sisweldo na kung magkano, pero wala ho palang sweldo kundi pagbebentahin lang po ng mga produkto. At kapag nagasgas na po yung aplikante nila na natanggap nila, nakapagtinda ng maraming produkto nila, then tatanggalin na po. Okay, and then pag sumbong po sa akin, yan po ipaparating ko sa DTI. Ang bagal po ng DTI para imbestigahan yan. In so many cases, nagsasara po yung company na yon because of me. And then later on, malaman-laman ko po, after a few days, sila po ay nagbukas ulit using a different name. Now, my question is there a way para sa DTI ma-monitor itong mga kumpanya nagsara para yung mga incorporator nung previous one na napasara ko na hindi na sila makapag-open again ng company using a different name? Wala ho ba kayo dyan sa database ninyo na kapag na-ban na o nasara na, napasara na isang company, hindi na siya pwede, yung mga incorporator na hindi na pwede makapagbukas o makapaggamit ng a different name?
Mr. Chairman, the registration the DTI has is just registration of business name, making sure that we avoid one entity using the same name. We do not monitor the operation of the companies after the name is registered with us. If it's a corporation, then the Securities and Exchange Commission will have the jurisdiction over the company.
Okay, so my question now again, Mr. Chair. So ano pong guarantee meron po itong mga kababayan natin na itong mga mandarambong, yung mga recidivists na paulit-ulit na po ng luloko using one name at another ay hindi na ho makapag-ulit. So kung halimbawa gumamit siya ng isang company and then siya po yung na-booking and then magbubukas na rin company, still nandun pa rin siya sa isa pa rin sa mga comparator, and then number 2, number 3, number 4, wala nang katapusan. So do we have to pass legislation pertaining to that, or yung DTI na po pwede siguro gumawa ng paraan na kapag nakita nila, dapat meron pong screening sa mga incorporators. Kapag nakita nyo itong incorporators na ito, inireklamo na before in the past, siguro gagawa muna kayo ng due diligence to investigate if these people really are legit, at kung sila po ay nanluloko lang, wag na po na sana natin payagan sila ay mailagay sa incorporators o makasama sa negosyong binubuksang bago.
Mr. Chairman, wala po sa jurisdiction ng DTI yung imbestigahan ng mga incorporators. Baka na sinabi ko na, ang rinirehistro lang namin ay yung pangalan ng entity, yung trade name nila. Ang solution dito na nakikita ko based on my observation is an educational campaign. We need to teach our people how to decide on who to deal with respect to trade or with respect to investment. Mahirap po, napakaraming milyon-milyon po ang tao natin dito at hindi natin na-monitor ang galaw ng bawat isa. Ang kailangan natin turuan ay yung mga tao mismo. Siguro magkaroon tayo ng educational campaign so that we can make them aware kung paano ang dapat nilang sistema pag-desisyon kung kanino sila makikipag-transaksyon.
Meron ba kayong ginagawang gano'n ngayon, Mr. Chair, tinatanong ko po itong DTI OSEC ngayon na nagsasalita. Meron ho ba kayong ganon? Ginagamit niyo bang media para, total, libre naman po. Yung tulad ng programa ko po, pwede yung gamitin yan anytime, kahit na everyday. Ako po ay mag-disseminate ng information para sa ikabubuti po, tapakanan po ng mga viewers at ng mga ng taong bayan. Mukhang wala ho ata kayong ganong klaseng information dissemination. Ikaw mismo nagsabi na dapat to educate the consumers, pero mukhang nagkulang ata kayo sa departamentong yan, sir.
Mr. Chair, with the indulgence of Secretary Pascual, we have one entire bureau, Mr. Chair, that's called the Consumer Policy and Advocacy Bureau that conducts lectures on multi-level marketing and what to watch out for, what to look for in the market, Mr. Chair. But thank you for the suggestion, sir. We will consider that. We will intensify some more the consumer education that we do. Although existing as a program is the consumer care webinar, which we hold twice a week, every Tuesday and Thursday, sir. We also include in our sessions from resource speakers the things that consumers would need to know so that they can protect themselves out in the market, Mr.
Okay.
Chair.
Mr. Chair, meron tayo, Mr. Chair, last na lang po. Meron po tayo, Mr. Chair, na tinatawag na lemon law, okay? And everybody knows what lemon law is. Pero it seems na hindi po nagagawa na ata, hindi po na-implement yun at wala man nagagawa yung ating mga kinukulan. Example, si Mario bumili po ng isang car, and I'm not gonna mention the brand. This one, ang dami ko na pong na-receive na reklamo. And then after, brand new po ito, after a week, nag-bag down yung car and it has nothing to do with the interior, it has something to do with the engine. And then dinala po sa dealership. And then sabi ng dealership, i-repair. And then naulit po yan for several times. And ang punto ko una, number one, kapag nasira po yung sasakyan at brand new po, sana binibigyan po ng loaner. Meaning, binibigyan ng sasakyan na magagamit po nung nagbili sa kanila, nung brand new car. Wala pong ganun eh. So ang the consumer, magre-rent po siya ng sasakyan o dili kaya mag-commute na lang siya. Meron siyang kotse, di ba? Nagbumili siya ng brand new. Anyway, pangalawa, kung paulit-ulit na naman po sana, dapat meron tayong kumbaga sinasabi na limit na kung ito'y 10 times na bumabalik-balik na lang sa shop ninyo, sirain na talaga, dapat palitan na. Hindi po hanggang sa umabot sa korte. Talagang nagmamatigas po itong mga dealership. Alam naman nila, yung kanilang sasakyan na inaibenta ay sirain talaga, paulit-ulit na lang. Ba't hindi na lang po tanggalin na po yung kalbaryo sa bumili ng kotse at palitan na lang brand new? So is there anything that DTI can do with that issue?
It's a legislative matter that we will leave with Congress, and to the extent that we can provide inputs, we will from DTI.
May I answer?
Also, yeah, we have other points, Jose Cruz.
Yes, sir. In addition to that, Mr. Chairman, the DTI Fair Trade Enforcement Bureau strictly enforces the lemon law. And as a matter of fact, we have already decided or resolved the cases in favor of the consumer. But there are a lot of times also, Mr. Chair, that the distributors or the manufacturers of these vehicles go on appeal. So it takes a while before the appeal is resolved, Mr. Chair, but we have already and we are enforcing the lemon law or implementing the lemon law, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chairman, in connection with the lemon law.
Yes, Senator Pimentel. Then afterwards, Senator Win Gatchalian also has his
Very
hand
limited
raised. Thank you.
intervention.
Yes, if you have a follow-up, yes.
I will refile my bill on the Philippine lemon law because the current procedure is too cumbersome. Meron na po kami naisip dyan how to streamline it, and then pati yung mga in the meantime that the consumer is deprived of the new vehicle he or she has bought,